So, we're live. I made a mistake. I forgot to schedule the live stream. Might take a while for people to get in here. Silly me. I will, I'll just put some in the Discord, hopefully. Hopefully that gets more people in here. There we go. Bloody hell, Samarito's team in the game. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Fair play to him. Oh, Josh got all the wire players. Okay. Evening, anime dude. Oh, you told me your name. You told me it. You told me it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I was thinking Fred, but Fred, we got it. The game is on Sky Sports Mix. Was it Mix? Let's just be. Yeah, Sky Sports Mix. You can watch a bit of WPA World Championship. There's a bit of pool. If you want to watch it. Why are the Dragons so dirty? I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. If anyone's got any predictions, let me know your exact scores. There's a poll in the live stream chat. I forgot to schedule the stream so that people would be here earlier. I put a story up on TikTok before, letting people know I was streaming, but I forgot to schedule the stream. So, that's my bad. If it's a bit slow for people getting in here, that's on me. And I found out a few minutes before I started that Brisbane lost to Parramatta. That killed the mood a little bit. Fair. Go on, Fred. You tell him. I want to find this bit. Right, I want you to have a listen to this. I'm going to play something. This was my predictions. This was my prediction for Brisbane Broncos against the Parramatta Eels. This is exactly what I said. And I want you to listen to it. This is exactly what I said. Now, based on stats, the Dolphins v Sharks was looking like it should have gone to the Dolphins, but that didn't work out. But this is one of the most one-sided matchups on paper that I've seen for a while. And regular viewers will know that I've had my complaints with the Broncos this season, and even last season as well. But now, they're in form, scoring plenty of points, defending quite well on top of that. They're nearly scoring 30 points per game, whilst the Eels are nearly conceding 30 points per game. Now, the Broncos have actually won the same amount of games in their last 5 as the Eels have won all season in 17 games. This should only go one way. So for the love of God, Brisbane, do not let me down on this one. And the reason I say this is because I know what they're like. I know what they've been like. I do have more faith in them, but please, for the love of God. So I'm going to go with the Broncos to win, 13 plus, and for a try scorer, I'm going to go with Guillermo Shibasaki. Next. So, yeah, that's what I said. Hopefully people could hear that. That's what I said in my prediction. And it finished Brisbane Broncos 20, Parramatta Eels 22. So pleased. So pleased. That went extremely well. Hope Wigan win because I hate Wigan but hate Catalan more. Oh, okay. Is it something to do with the French? Is it annoying when your graphics card needs updates? You want to play games too? Fortunately, I don't really play PC games, so I don't really have that issue. But I get you. What about Cowboys Dragons? I did back the Dragons to win. Oh no. 0-3 on the week so far. No. And they're all kind of close. They're all kind of close. Right, I need the rest. I need the rest to save me on a 5 out of 8. I need saving. Please. Save me, Jon Snow. Save me. Right. I'm offended you'd even suggest such a thing, even though you're right, because they're French. Well, someone's been caught out. Someone's been caught out. So I've not really run through the teams yet. I should probably do that for those that may just be listening and not watching. Okay, so the team lists are as follows. For the Wigan Warriors, in the backs they have Eckersley, Douglas, Kieran, Wardle, Marshall, Farriman and Smith. In the forwards is Havard, O'Neill, Dupree, Nsemba, Farrell and Ellis. On the bench is Mago, Byrne, Leeming and Hill. And Hodkinson is the 18th man. For Catalans, in the backs they have Espero Biche, Makinson, Laguerre, Derelator, Joha, Rouge and Farge. In the forwards is Sims. I've got Smins. Well done me. Sims, DaCosta, Bousquet, Sirenen, Garcia, Partington. On the bench is Satai, Navarrete, Maria and Barmforth. And 18th man is Pangai Jr. Which is a shame because I wanted to see him, given that we've now announced that Paul Vaughan is off to York. Like, that's official. That is 100% official for next year. He is off to York. I wanted to see more Pangai Jr. And I need to change the spelling of Sims. I messed that up. That's delightful. Sims. There we go. Okay. I was finally able to download the stream, the Rugby League stream from last night. So I'll upload clips from the pack opening from last night onto TikTok. I tried to make it before I started the stream, but there was a bunch of packs I just completely missed, like Emerald packs. Paul, need Cats to win to help lead. That's fair. Makes a lot of sense. It's doable because first of all, you without French, or Wigan, I should say, Wigan's without French, so they've already been struggling without him anyway. Probably better off without Wade. That's a good sign. But with Eckersley at 1, his pace could, is up there with Field. It's not the same. I don't think it's not quite the same, but his pace is, in that kind of, towards that level. It's just decision making. Eckersley has played fullback before, and some of his decision making, like with his passing, his accuracy with the passing out the back, has been a little bit off. But we'll see how he gets on today. Kieran back in the back line. The back line's looking a little bit more solid to usual. Farriman made some mistakes last time out, so is that going to repeat, or is he going to be much improved from previous performances? So there's points of entry for Catalans in this game, so it's not a walk in the park like I maybe initially thought it could be, or that others might think it'll be. But I think there are points of entry here for Catalans, but I do think Wigan should be okay. Yeah, Catalans confirmed Joe Tompkins as the head coach. I don't think it's the right call. You've got a team of that quality with those players, and you've got Sexton coming in next year, and you're going to give the job to somebody that's never done this before, that hasn't really shown any signs that he can do this aside from one game against Huddersfield. And are they bringing McAlorum in as well? And was it Mitchell Pearce? I don't know. I don't think it's the right call really from Catalans, but we'll see. Happy to be proven wrong, but we'll see. So Catalans can't really move up if they win. Wigan can go within 2 points of Hull KR, but Hull KR will have a game in hand. As Paul said, it'll be a huge help for Lee if Catalans get the win today. It would be great for me if Wigan could win, because I'm 0 of 3 in my predictions so far in the NRL. So I can get a 5 out of 8. So a 6 out of 6 in the Super League would be splendid. Okay. Hi all, currently still dying. Hope everyone else is good. Oh yeah, we're great. We're great, Kieran. We've never felt better. We're doing really, really well. Not to rub it in or anything. I'm glad McAlorum is leaving because it will give Litton more game time. True, and then you've got Leyland off the bench as well. Highest 2025 Super League position. So Wigan's not been in first at any point. Sorry, Kieran. Longest Super League winning run, 3 games for Catalans. And that was against some of the teams near the bottom of the table as well, I think. 9 wins in a row for Wigan at one point, and that's kind of dropped massively. Is Byrne playing for Wigan? It depends who Ben is. Or am I just being stupid? Oh. Okay, fair enough. Wigan will play Catalans in Paris next year. Okay, alright. That's interesting. Fair dues, fair dues. Or is it Ben Hodkinson? Is that who it is? Let's hope these guys actually working today. Yes, indeed. Let's hope it's up to date and current and recent and not 30 seconds behind. That would be swell. Who is Ben? I don't know who Ben is. I'm trying to look at the team list here, see who's called Ben. There's Benjamin Garcia. That's it. Bevan French. No, he's not. He is not. I'm not sure how long he's out for. Okay, let's get a trumpet before we go. Alright then. So we've got a few more people back in. I forgot to schedule the stream, but we've got people in here now. Some of the regulars coming back in, that's good. Got a feeling I'm going to be 30 seconds late. Just to do a quick check. Lulawise just put the headset on his head. The ball has just been put on the tee now. Okay, well, there's the check anyway, Kieran. Hopefully you're a lot closer. But to get underway, here we go. Catalans will kick to Wigan. It's going to bounce once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 times. And then it's going to go over the dead ball line. What a start from Wigan. Goal line dropout. Not good. Sapphire Matty Ashton, very nice. Very, very nice. Headset, oh dear. Oh dear. So, Wigan will go with a long dropout here. And it's going to be collected on the full. Hands off to Bousquet. So this will be Catalans Dragons starting a fresh set just over 30 metres out. So now with Farge. Now with Sims. It's good to see Farge back in there. I think him and Kiri probably would be the strongest option going forwards, but we'll see. I think Rouge has done a good job recently as well, though. But it's now with Sirenen? Is that down the left-hand side? Coming back towards middle now. Farge bobbles the ball slightly, cuts back towards the left, doesn't know where to go, so he just runs straight. 15 metres out for Catalans. Left of the sticks, they'll come back towards the middle with Partington. Shooting it out the back. Cesar Rouge will engage the line and be stopped just inside the 10. Last tackle, minute and a half gone. Great chance for early points for Catalans. Shifting it left. Farge dinks the ball through. Good chase, good pressure. Collected by Douglas. Well done, Douglas. And takes it over the dead ball line. That's another goal line dropout for Wigan. Great early pressure from Catalans. There was the unforced error, really, or the mistake from Wigan at the kickoff. And then just building that pressure. I just think as long as Catalans don't force it, I'd say take a couple sets if you can. If you can keep doing this, if you can get like another 2 or 3 repeat sets, just not forcing it, beautifully weighted kicks into the in-goal area, go for that. Just build that early pressure. Go with that. Da Costa, right to Farge, now with Bousquet. Up towards the 20. 20 metres out, Da Costa. Left to Farge. Then across, bit of room to run here in centre field. Gets an offload. This could be Catalans in. Just stopped 5 metres short. Sirenen. Running a great line. That's good movement from Catalans. Da Costa will go himself. Stopped like a metre short the line, maybe less. Partington left of the sticks, 4th tackle. Shoots it right to Farge, ends up in the hands of Rouge, kicks the ball through. Putting Eckersley, or now Marshall under pressure. Marshall is stopped a metre in front of the try line. A lot of pressure on Wigan now. Now with Wardle, smashed into by Da Costa. 3 more defenders in the tackle. Makes 2 metres overall. Next carry from Eckersley. Only 5 metres out, close towards the 10. So this is good line speed here from Catalans. They've just got to be disciplined. Next carry is, I think that's Douglas again. Yes, it is. So, a bit of work for Wigan here to do, but up to the 20 now with Dupree and just over it. Last tackle coming up. They've made it up to the 20. 3.5 minutes gone. Great defensive set from Catalans. Excellent work so far from them. It's a long kick from Smith, taken on the full by Esporto Biche. Takes it over his 30. Just run it straight, man. Run it straight. You could have been at the 40. And you're back towards the 30. Run it straight, you'd be at the 40. Plays it for Farge. Gives it to Daryl Latour down the left edge, who is now up towards the 40. Almost tipped beyond the horizontal there. It's now Makinson. Gets an offload. It's with Farge. Then Partington. Takes it up towards the halfway line. Just a few metres short. 4 minutes gone. Don't get it. PS5 has no latency, but iPad struggles. Oh dear. Well, normally when it's on like a third-party application, it is slower. So if you're not watching directly from a TV, normally it's slower, I think. Strong carry it from Rouge, making up some good meters. 4.5 minutes gone. Last tackle on Wigan's 30. They'll go short side right to Farge. Flat pass in here, and it's just going to go wayward behind Legier. Benjamin Garcia is possibly claiming there's a touch from Wigan. Might want to challenge this. Packed a blue Garcia yesterday. I packed a few of them. I'm going to post a video onto TikTok after this. I'm going to edit that together and post the pack opening on TikTok with the full ensemble. It's now Wigan in possession. Marshall will carry this up towards Wigan's own 30 with 5 minutes gone. Best of the field position for Catalans so far. Wigan haven't been able to get out their own half, but they've not really had much possession, which is, it's fine. Understandable. And Semba up towards the 40. We'll play this for O'Neill. Now with Ellis. At the back to Smith. He'll switch back to Wardle, who will take this just short of halfway. So he'll play this on the halfway line. O'Neill will hand this off to Ellis, who takes this up towards the 40. And O'Neill again in centre field. Left to Smith. Switches back to Havard. Up towards Catalans 30. So great field position here. The score in Halifax York, if you don't mind. I'll have a look in a second. A kick on the last from Wigan. Espada Biche underneath it. Takes it cleanly. Wrapped up by Eckersley. That is nicely done. Nicely done from Eckersley there. Let's get him down as soon as possible. It is 4-0 to Halifax right now. Yeah, according to this, it's 4-0 Halifax. 6 minutes on the clock. Espada Biche now with Farge in centre field. And almost a lost ball there from Catalans with Legier. Legier, not too sure which one it is. But Catalans on their own 20. This could be the point where Wigan start to change their fortunes. In terms of field position, 6.5 minutes gone. Last tackle. Catalans only up to their own 30. They'll go right to Rouge. And he'll kick long. It's taken on the full by Eckersley over the 30. Straight. Run it straight. You're losing meters. God, French and field. There's a lot of money on the touchlines there. Or in the stands. It's a lot of money. Coming up towards 7 minutes. Faramond. Now with Kieran up towards halfway. And over it. The ball comes loose. Referee's going to say that's a penalty for Wigan. Interesting. That ball did kind of just pop out, to be fair. Would need to have another look at that. Oh, yeah. Completely fair. Completely fair. It's going to be Havard with the next carry of this fresh set. Wigan with a chance to answer back after some early pressure. Smith left to Dupree. Straight into Benjamin Garcia. O'Neill left of the sticks will go right to Smith. He'll switch back to Ellis. Now about 7 metres out roughly. Hello Kevin, good to see you again sir. O'Neill in centre field will go left to Smith. Pops out the back to Eckersley, shoots the ball across, knock on there from Catalans. So that should be a fresh set of 6 for Wigan. But Wardle in the corner puts the ball down. Cracking finish after a lot of early pressure. That should be a Wigan try. They're going to check this because why not? But I think that's a Wigan try. Yes, Kevin, he has, unfortunately. But that makes the signing of Pangai Jr. even more important, who I would have liked to have seen today. But I still don't know about Byrne, so I'm going to keep an eye on Byrne and see how he gets on. I would like us to sign one more prop. I'd like us to. We'll see how that goes. Oh no, says Logan. Oh no. That looks all good to me. Well done to Eckersley. I mean, under a bit of pressure, was shooting that ball across. Having faith in your teammates being there. Grounding from Wardle looks fine. Yeah, that's going to be a try with a kick to come for Wigan. 4-0. So very early pressure that they had to deal with after a mistake from the kickoff. Then a repeat set from Catalans, which they did well to earn again. And then they got into the back and forth. Wigan won the battle through the middle. Changed the tide of battle. And then came up with the the first points of the game. Oh no, I've only come here to listen to Wigan get beat. Oh no, let me get the tiny violin. Oh dear. What's Madison like, Rob? Any idea, mate? From what I recall, Kevin, and this is like, it's more like hearsay than it is my own opinion. That's some of my own opinion, but a few years ago, Ryan Mattison was like really highly rated. Like, I think he was one of the best back rowers in the game. I think that's how they kind of labelled him, if I'm not mistaken. They certainly thought he was highly rated. He was highly thought of. I'm not sure what's gone on over the last couple of years. When I've seen him play, I've not seen that much about him. I think he's got a good bit of ball handling to him, so like, you know, those flat passes, or can get an offload, bit of a step here and there, can fend players off. I think he's got a decent toolkit, but I'm not too sure about what he's like right now. So he could be pretty good for us, but I'm not sure. So the kick was no good from Wigan, and we are back underway. Eckersley collects the ball on the full and hands it off to Havard for the first carry of this fresh set. The ball comes loose, though. Let's see what the referee's going to say. He's going to say a knock-on from Wigan, so they'll turn over the ball. They'll turn over the ball on the 10. Toolkit without the tools. Hello, Samarito. Good to see you. Sounds promising. I think so. I think there's more reason to be positive than negative about it, Kevin. But I think it's one of those we'll have to wait and see. But out the back of the scrum, chance here for Catalans. Esporto Biche stopped a metre short of the line near the left touch line. 10 minutes gone. Daryl Latour at dummy half. Back towards the middle with Farge. Now in centre field with Partington. On the 10. Just over 10 minutes gone. Plays this for Da Costa, left of the sticks. Right to Farge. Switches back to Busquets. Now about 6 metres out. 10.5 minutes on the clock. Third tackle. In front of the sticks. Da Costa looks left and goes right. Farge under pressure from Smith. Stops on the 10. 2 more tackles to go in this set. Farge plays it for Da Costa, right at the sticks. He goes left to Partington. He will switch back to Sirenen. Da Costa in centre field on the last tackle. Approaching 11 minutes, goes right to Farge. Gets a kick towards the back right corner. Marshall wins the contest. Bit of room to run as well. Decent return there from Marshall to not get stuck in the corner. Nicely done. And the whistle's blown for penalty for Wigan. Who would have thunked it, eh? Who would have thunked it? Let's have a look. Was it just holding down too long? Yes, that's fair. This is early, but at least not behind early or playing poorly. True. True. It was an ugly start for Wigan, but they turned it around fairly quickly. They had like 1 or 2 sets look decent or good meters. They pinned Catalans back on their opening defensive sets in their half and then built up pressure, got the points. Fireman will switch back to Kieran. He'll carry this up towards the 40 inside Catalans territory. Plays this for O'Neill in centre field. Goes left to Ellis. Across to Smith, but it's wayward. Pushed on from Eckersley to Wardle. He's got Legier to beat. Cuts back inside and is stopped on the 40. 12 minutes gone. 4th tackle coming up. So 2 more tackles in this set. Marshall on his right to Farrell. Now about 35 metres out from the try line. Last tackle. They'll likely just pick a corner and just aim for it. Smith on the short side left will aim for the back left. We've got a contest here. Yaha wins that, but it is stripped by Marshall. And the whistle's blown. Oh, they're saying he was offside. Okay. So penalty for Catalans. Okay. Marshall was offside. I didn't see whether he was. I didn't really notice, but let's have a look. Is he, though? Is he offside? Really? That was worth a challenge, to be honest. Anyway, penalty for Catalans. With a fresh set, currently at halfway off the back of the penalty. Don't think he was offside, neither do I. Just beating Catalans 30-18. Nice, well, at least you're scoring points. I cannot score. I could defend well enough, but I cannot score in that game. And the ball comes loose from Espero Bichet. He's knocked into, and the ball flies out of his hands. And that's Wigan territory again. 13.5 minutes gone. Dupree pushes Rouge. Again, neither of you are going to do anything. Oh my god, I'd hate all this intimidation crap. It's so boring. No one's going to do anything. You're just going to push each other. If you want to do something, just take a swing and hit someone. Otherwise, stop wasting everybody's time by just pushing people in the shoulder. If you're going to do something, just throw a punch. It gets so boring. And Semba with the next carry. Plays it for O'Neill. Carries up towards the 30. Farrimond goes left to Ellis. Pops out the back to Smith. Bit of room to run for Smith. Trying to get around Espero Bichet. That's a great carry and a great tackle. Bringing him down on the 10 near the left touchline. Back towards middle with Farrell. Shifts right to Farrimond. Steps off his left, then right. A little bit slow here, but kicks the ball towards the back right. Kicks the ball again. Collects it. Jack Farrimond. That is nice. That is nicely done, young man. Fair play. That is a try from Jackington Farrimond. That's going to be 8-0 with a kick to come. Actually, didn't Smith take the first kick? Isn't Kieran normally on them? Let's have a look at this. So it all started with Smith. They just had a defender drawn into the lead runner. Smith over near the left touchline. They come back towards the middle with Farrell. It's looking like the play was done, but this is the kind of stuff that we've liked seeing from Farrimond. It looked like the play was over. Kicks the ball through. Good chase there. Kicks the ball on. Collects, puts the ball down. Nicely done. Backing himself. This is the kind of stuff that French does. When it looks like the defensive line is set, when it looks like there's not much going on, the play's kind of stopped. Everyone's doing nothing. Just a moment of brilliance. That's the kind of stuff that we see from French. So, there's a good sign there. Well done to Jack Farrimond. Tompkins getting a sack, yeah. I don't think it's the right call to make him the head coach. I really don't. It was a good solo try. Very nice. Is it just me or am I getting better? Well, you might just be getting better. I don't know. Millimetres offside if he was. That's true. That was worth a check, but it all worked out in the end, didn't it, for them? So this will be Smith this time. I don't know why Kieran's not on it. My assumption is when the first kicker isn't on it, it's because something to do with their legs. They don't want to aggravate something. The kick from Smith this time is good. So that's going to be 10-0 for Wigan. So yeah, my assumption is that there must be something with Kieran's legs, maybe hamstring, his knee, calf, something like that. I don't know. They just don't want to aggravate it by getting him to kick. That's my thoughts. Stuart, good to see you. It's been a while. Bloody Fire Stick not working. Won't let me see game, honestly. Oh dear. Well, that's not good, unfortunate. Catalans or Huddersfield to be relegated? I think Catalans. Unfortunately, they won't be. Because the IMG stuff. I think it'll be Salford. Because of the IMG grading. And if they do go to 14, I believe it's York, Toulouse and Bradford coming up. Back underway. Second tackle. O'Neill goes short side right to Nsemba. On towards the 30. Sorry for the yawn. Apologies. 17 minutes on the clock. Ellis. A few metres shy of the 40. And a 40-20 attempt here from Smith. I think he's got the angle. Not quite the distance. Well, not quite the bounce, really. Heard about Bateman? I haven't. What's going on with Bateman? 17.5 minutes on the clock. Yaha will play this for Rouge. He'll hand the ball off to Laguerre. And he'll play this again for Rouge just over the 20. It's now with Makinson in centre field. Up towards the 30. Da Costa, left to Derrelator. A few metres shy of the 40. Well done to Wigan, restricting metres on this set, not allowing too many easy metres there for Catalans. But there's a ball over the top and a lost ball backwards from Yaha. He can collect this hopefully and continue. He can. 18 minutes gone, last tackle. Could have been huge there for Catalans in terms of metres. It's out the back to Rouge, and that's an awful kick. Collected by Douglas on the 20, up towards the 30 already. And up towards the 40. So Wigan with a fresh set just short the 40. Doc's trying to save his leg after being bitten by a spider. Story from 7 hours ago. Oh dear, that's well, that's shit. I hope he's good. That'd be awful. That would be... Oh, well, I hope that goes well. That's unfortunate. Wigan shift the ball left to Wardle, up towards the 30. But yeah, I really hope that that goes well. That would be shit. That would be really shit. So Havard is brought down just over the 30. Last tackle for Wigan. They'll go right to Smith. Chips the ball towards the back right. Esport Abiche underneath it. So is Nsemba. I think Nsemba knocks the ball on. And the referee will agree with me on that one. Thank you. 19.5 minutes on the clock. Yeah, that's going to be a knock-on from Nsemba. English forward John Bateman can confirm the worst fears of many tourists after surviving spider bite that could almost... Okay, that doesn't quite make sense, but... Not even getting Super League powers... Or Super League powers, that's Super League powers. And not even getting superpowers, just a lost leg. Shit trade-off, yeah. I'll get in contact with my, my mates at Marvel and say, if we could do like a side project, John Bateman is Spider-Man. That'd be great. Because no one will understand him. Bradford is my neighbourhood. I've got to look after it. Oh no. Dr. Octopus is at Odsal Stadium, causing chaos. Shocking. So back to the Rugby League. Douglas has the ball over the 30. We're done with the first quarter of the game. We might need to. Farrell in possession. Just over the 40. Brought down by Da Costa and Garcia. O'Neill right to Ellis. Then to Smith. Across to Faramond. Good hands here to Kieran down the right edge. Brought down on the 40 inside Catalans territory. 2 more tackles to go. Now with Faramond. Stepping. Scans the line. Not sure where to go. Doesn't quite get an offload though. Sims will wrap him up. O'Neill. Now in centre field with Smith. Kicks towards the posts. Yaha underneath it. Takes it cleanly. Has to fall to the ground though immediately. Stopped just over the 10. 21.5 minutes on the clock. Now with Laguerre. Excuse me. Excuse me. It is now with Garcia. 22 minutes on the clock. Da Costa on the 30. Will go short side right to Rouge. Bit of space behind the ruck, but Smith with a great tackle brings him down. Da Costa will kick towards the back right. Stopped by the foot of Eckersley. Picks the ball up on the 10. returns this up towards the 20. Catalans could just do with one good set, either in possession or in defence. Just one good set. Because they are losing this battle at the moment through the middle. Faramond. It's now with... Who is that? Was that Douglas? Couldn't quite tell. O'Neill, over the 40 for Wigan. Left to Smith, kicks on the 4th tackle, dinks the ball towards the back left. Collected by Spurdo Biche on the 10. Back towards the middle. Dupree is off for Wigan, and it's Byrne that's on. Right, come on, Liam. Let's be having you. Show us what you got, son. The Catalans still just over their own 10. Bit of work to do. Yaha plays it for Rouge, who goes right to Satai. Up towards the 20 with the 3rd tackle coming up. Again, disappointed that I couldn't see Pangai Jr. today. But there's Byrne with a jam in, and that's a penalty. Okay, Warrington, don't sign him. 23.5 minutes on the clock. Penalty given away from Byrne. Okay, yeah. Maybe just about. I've seen worse. So after the penalty for Catalans, they'll start a fresh set on the 40. There's now in centre field with Farge. Left to Navarrete, who is now on for Bousquet. Satai was on for someone else, can't remember who it was. Possibly Sims. There's an offload from Partington. Farge, now Rouge. Wardle picks him up. Push back to the halfway line. Good defence from Wigan. Strong, aggressive, but clean. Now it's Satai in centre field. 2 more tackles to go in this set after he plays the ball. De Costa, right to Rouge. I'm going to yawn again. Sorry about that. Oh, Garcia with the ball. Still moving. Gets an offload as well. There's an offload. Just pass the ball off. Just pass the ball off. What are you doing? Connor Wrench, what was that? Just pass the ball off. Yeah, well done from Garcia. It's now with Farrell. Coming up towards the halfway line. So most offloads in the league, Catalans have the most with 214. Wigan have fifth most with 168. So Catalans leading the offloads. And a mistake here from Wigan, so they'll turn over the ball near the halfway line. Kieran, do you want a 10-second timeout? Because if you want one, oh, you'll get one. It's this is virgin rum and coke. There, I said it. It's virgin rum and coke. Fresh set for Catalans here in centre fields with Laguerre down the right edge up towards halfway. And Semmer has been bought as of late. Yes, he has. He has. In terms of back rowers for England, I definitely would still go with Nicholson on the right side. But he comes back in... He should come back next round for the Raiders. So hopefully with a good run in the back end of the season, he can solidify a spot, hopefully. So, bit of a disconnect here for Catalans, but 2 more tackles to go. 27 minutes on the clock. We're about 40 metres out. Right to Farge, who switches back to Garcia. Straight through the middle, bumps off a few. 4 defenders there to bring him down. So now will be the last tackle for Catalans. And a kick towards the back right. Marshall. Oh, sorry, Eckersley. Eckersley underneath it. Takes it cleanly. Returns it up to the 20. 27.5 minutes gone. George says, Catalans first half under 0.5. Honestly, yes. I can't see them scoring. I really can't. Wigan's been a lot cleaner in possession and don't look as dodgy as they have done the last 2 weeks with a certain someone on the wing. So I can't see them gifting as much field position, as much territory. So honestly, first half, 12 minutes to go, I cannot see Catalans scoring. Maybe the second half. Rammerman might even be right. They might hit 0, or might stay at 0, I should say. But yeah. Probably. Unless they'll score right now. It's not backwards by Spodobisho, so maybe not. Returns it up towards the 10. They're all battling at me in Discord because I don't know all the Rhinos players off by heart. Oh dear, well that's not good. That's not good. Where's this going on? I've got a little fly in my room at the moment. That's not good. I'm getting a blocked nose. Okay. 29 minutes on the clock. More mistakes from Catalans. It just keeps building. It keeps on building. Twenty-nine and a half minutes on the clock. Right, it's back underway. Need to yawn again. I'm really sorry, folks. I do apologise. So it's going to be the second tackle for Wigan. Leeming on the 30. Now with Smith in centre field. Pops it out the back to Faramond. Then across to Wardle. Which is going to be tackled just short of the 20. Eckersley at dummy half with 30 minutes gone in this game. 10 more to go in the half. Leeming will switch back to Hill. Carries it just short of the 20 again. Leeming waiting at dummy half. 2 more tackles to go. Right to Smith. Out the back to Faramond. Then across to Kieran. Stop 15 metres out from the try line. Potentially look for an offload. Make that maybe 13-14. Douglas on the last. Back towards the middle with Smith, who's going to kick cross field. Not really towards the in-goal area. There's a little thing in my room. It's getting right on my nerves. If it ends up right here, and I'm going to, like, destroy it, the clap might hurt people's ears. So, just a warning there, okay? If it's hanging around this bit, I'll try and mute before I do it, but we'll see. Daryl Lator, where they carry, with 9 minutes to go in this half. Barmforth is now on. And his first pass is slightly wayward, but collected by Rouge. This has been poor from Catalans. Really, really poor. Would have helped to have a try there, but field position is flipping. Well, Wigan's been pretty comfortable with field position for a while at this point. Ever since the initial repeat set from Catalans, basically at the start of the game, they've done nothing. I mean, there's been a few offloads. But yeah, Wigan's just, ever since then, has been completely fine in this. It's not perfect, but have been fine. Catalans have been awful. It's now with Wardle. Stop just over the halfway line. Josh, welcome back. James is also here. Rugby League, how is it? Wizgood. Wizgood Josh. Hope you's well. Hope you's well, mate. Yeah, not too shabby. I'm alright. So now with Smith on the last, we'll drill this ball towards the back left. Not Daryl Lator, sorry. Espodo Biche will let this one run out. Catalans will put me out of a bet. Well, don't tell me you bet for Catalans to win. Don't tell me that's what you bet. Because that's the wrong move. Every time on paper. I saw it before, Josh. I saw it before. I mentioned it on stream. Like, you got a good chunk of wire plays in there. And quality ones at that. Well, there you go. That's the review done. It's a quality squad all round. I was quite lucky with my pack opening yesterday. I was going to do a video of the stream highlights yesterday, which I'll do after this. Now in centre field with Partington, hands the ball off to Chris Satai, up towards the 30. 2 more tackles to go in this set. Feel so stupid about that. I don't know all my players off by heart. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Slink. Sometimes people forget. Sometimes people can't retain information as easily as others. It just happens. It's fine. It's a normal thing. It happens. Don't worry about it. You unlock Nigel Wood yet? Ooh. Not just yet. Not just yet. You play rugby half-time on pitch, MKM Stadium Saturday. Alright, well. I'll keep an eye out. And ball that's popped up from Smith to Nsemba, that is knocked on from Nsemba, I think Smith is claiming either tackle without the ball or a touch from Catalans, I don't know. Pangai Jr. been dropped because he's already out the door. I'm not sure, Josh. It could be that. I'm not sure. You need to rugby what they expected? Well, you know. It's fine. It's fine, so don't worry about it. It's not a performance you'd expect since the players are supposed to be trying to impress the new manager. Good point, Kevin. This is just awful. I reckon we're going to challenge this. I reckon they might end up with a fresh set here. Yes. It looks like Nsemba's tackled before he can touch the ball. So this might be a penalty for Wigan. And a fair one at that. I'll see you on TV. Well, I'll keep a lookout. I don't know who you'll be. Unless you got a specific number that you wear, whether you guys wear numbers or not, I don't know. Any colour boots. I don't know how much they'll show of the pitch, but who's referee for Wigan? Oh, what's his name? Other people will know. What's his name? Someone else in here will know. Video ref is Tom Grant, but I can't remember the on-field ref. You don't have a number on it? Okay, fair enough. What colour boots do you have? Right, he's made his decision. I wasn't really listening. This will be challenge successful, so Wigan penalty. Do a few games against fans in the Discord? Absolutely, Josh. I'll certainly do that. I'm still not good at the game. I tried to do some of the squad, what's it called? The coach challenges stuff. I kept losing on pro difficulty. I'm not good at the game. Simple as that. I'm not good at the game. Defensively, I can be okay, but offensively, it feels like I'm fighting against the current every time I'm playing a game. I'm always fighting against the current every time. That's what it feels like. Wigan with a fresh set, second tackle, 10 metres out over on the right-hand side of the field. Kieran will come back towards the middle with Faramond. Leeming, then across to Smith, then to Wardle. Having to stop and just then take a carry, now 15 metres out. Farrell over on the left, comes back towards the middle with Smith. Now to Mago, across to Faramond. Now Eckersley might have the numbers in space, possibly. Loose ball there from Kieran, but it is play on because it was backwards. That's fair enough. A kick through from Faramond, chases it. He's in range, almost a mess there, but it's knocked over the dead ball line. And Catalans, just less than 5 minutes to go. And that's going to be a dropout for the Catalans Dragons. Jack Smith, thank you. Thank you. You wear white rugby boots with plastic studs. Okay, gotcha. Mate, I get within 5 meters of the line, just can't find a gap. Same, Josh. My go, like, I can't move the ball around into space. Whenever I play the AI, the second defender left of the ruck or right of the ruck, it's just wide open. I can't do anything. I have to basically just scoot from dummy half and hope that I get that animation where it's a one-on-one and then he drops to the ground with the ball and puts the ball down. That's all I can hope for. Because I just hate I hate the feeling of the passing in this game. Third tackle. Just less than 4 minutes to go. Wigan go short side right to Fireman. Steps off his left. Steps again. Then gets an offload for Leeming. Looking towards the left. Kicks the ball through. No one really there. Maybe not the best choice from Cruz Leeming. And Catalans will play this ball inside their own 10. Yaha with the first carry of this set. 3.5 minutes to go. Mahooka barely gets the dummy off. It happens. They're in Kenya, the teams are tough. Oh, right. I can imagine. I've heard there's a Kenyan league going on. Give to Lasone. Not sure what that means. Want a Wigan score here. Please not for bet. Just think the team deserve it. All right, okay. They might get one soon. You never know. So it's only 10-0. So this feels kind of similar to Catalans versus KR the other week. In that one team is clearly better than the other. But Catalans are just doing enough defensively to not make it a ridiculous scoreline and to stay within the game. But I don't see anything from Catalans to make anything happen. They've got like little bits of quality here and there, but this feels exactly the same as the KR game. Wigan look comfortable enough. Second half, they might just run away with it. But yeah, it's still kind of in range for Catalans, but I don't see them actually getting points. And Semba with an offload. Kieran, support from Leeming, uses Leeming as I'm just chatting shite. And the ball's grounded. Splendid. Absolutely splendid. Well, that's a quality try for Wigan. Near the sticks, that's likely to be 16-0. Jonathan wanted a try. He's got himself, well, not himself, he's got a try. Let's have a look at this again. So it's with Mago. Then to Smith, pops up to Nsemba. Gets an offload for Kieran. Support there from Leeming. Really nicely done. Really nicely done there from Wigan. They haven't looked particularly clean with the ball, but that is pretty good. Hearing Kenya teams are tough. I saw that. I saw you mention that. I can imagine they are. Hearing, well, I'm not in Stockton Heath, but have you ever heard of Stockton Heath? Absolute mad lads over there. I wouldn't go to Grimsby if I were you. Super League's really poor standard this year. I'm on the fence about that, Kevin. I don't know if it's really poor standard or really, really good. I think there's a bit of both. I think we've hit both ends of the spectrum this year, if I'm honest. We've had some absolutely excellent stuff and some utter garbage. I think we're hitting both ends of the spectrum. So we've got 30 seconds to go. 39 minutes and 27 seconds stopped on the clock. And this kick in front of the sticks from Smith to make it 16-0. I've already given the points, as you can see. Kick is good. Was very nicely done there from Wigan. Last couple of weeks, I think Nsemba would be dropping that. And he hasn't been perfect, but it's well done from him to keep a hold of that. So we've got 5 seconds to go. The clock is stopped. Catalans will get us back underway very shortly. I don't know if they're going to... They might as well just go for a short one and then see what they can do with it. But I reckon they'll just kick long and just let the clock run down. They will kick long, collected by Marshall. The hooter is now sounded, and it's going to be half time. How many start did Pieties have? What do you mean? Start in what way? What do you mean? I pray for them. I want them to win because I place a lot of money for a win. I don't think Catalans will win this one, if I'm honest. Right, there we go. Half time. It is done. It is complete. With another half to go in about 15 minutes or so. Wigan looking fairly comfortable with this one. They should be fine. One second. Right. I think you put Wigan to win by 30. I can see it. I think we can all kind of see that happening at this point. 'Tis likely to happen. 'Tis very likely. Williams saying is good for Wyatt? Absolutely, yes. It's good news. Unfortunately, of course, yes, Vaughan off to York, but I'm still kind of thinking next year, slightly bigger pack, hopefully not as many injuries. We'll see. We will see. Hopefully a much clearer start in pre-season, because Hayes was going to be the guy at 7, but he picked up he was back from his initial injury and then picked up a different injury in pre-season, and is now I think he's fit and ready to go. He's already played one game in the reserves, played a full 80, but he's got a dislodged Sneed, which will happen if he gets injured. Or someone else. I don't know when Walker's back. Does anyone know when Walker's back? Anyone have an idea? Oh, that brings me on to something. I would like to talk to you guys about something that I really need some help with, by the way. I really, really, really need some help. So, okay, one area of my content that I know is lacking severely is injuries and suspensions, things like that. So, I'm often quite behind on everything. If it's a Warrington player, normally I'll know what the situation is. And some other teams, players for other teams, I'll hear about things here and there. But what I was hoping for is, are there people... I need a couple people for each team, at least one from each team in Super League. If I put a channel in the Discord, an injury list channel, if people could update their club's injuries and suspensions to let me know who's out, what they're out with, and when they're expected to be back, like there is for the NRL injury list. If people would be willing to just do that, just for their own club, when they know that something's going on, then that would be great. Because I cannot keep track of every team. And sometimes I'm talking about players in my predictions or power rankings, whatever. I'm talking about players and they're just not even available. They're out for a few more weeks. And it's I should know this kind of stuff, but it's hard keeping track of everything. So if there are people that would be willing to do that, that would be great. I'm going to put something in the Discord as well, asking if there's others that could do it, but I do need some help with that because I can't track everything. It's difficult to do. You can have a Discord invite. I'll put a link in the chat. And George, if you go to, like, once you're in, if you go to the supporters hub, just look at the emojis that are there. You can click an emoji that corresponds to your club and it'll just give you the colours of your club if you care about that at all. But yeah, if there are people that could help, that would be great. If not, I'll do what I can. But it is very difficult to keep up with stuff. This fan is going on. I apologise, but it has to. Hopefully it's not too bad. Sounds okay on stream. Okay. We're good. I can't believe the Broncos lost earlier. I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Try some Wardle, Farman and Leeming. 2 conversions from Smith. Don't know about Walker, but I know Leon Hayes came through 80 minutes in the reserves. Supposed to have been like he's never been away. Supposed to have been like he's never been away, but I know it's only reserves. Right. I did watch the highlights back actually on YTV. And a few good moments in there. A few assists. Thing is, what happens in 2027? So, what's going on in the Discord now? Oh my, really? Could you imagine, like, could you actually imagine being that weird? Can you actually imagine being that much of a... I'll be careful what I say. Why would you post that kind of stuff? Well, it must have been that absolute freak of a human being must still be in here at this point. Yeah, that's sorted. Steph, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're well. I'm not too bad. I'm going to text you about something, Steph, because I've got an idea in mind. And I need a bit of help from a few different channels. I'll be in touch. I will be in touch. I do need some mods, but like, I don't know. The invite's invalid. The one that's in the Discord right now, oh sorry, the one that's in the live stream chat should be fine, Joshua. Slink, why would I ban you, Slink? You try that one. Try the one that's linked in the live stream description. Try that. See if that works. I'll send another link. I'm not sure if it's the same one. Can you see the link in the chat so I can copy and put it in my Discord? Yeah, that's the one there, Joshua. That's the link there. Since I've put that link in, I'm going to sit in the Discord for now. Just wait. Okay. Right, Samarito, can we just relax? Can we just relax? If everyone in the Discord could actually just like stop for 5 minutes, that'd be excellent. Actually, that'd be excellent. Let's see what's been said. Basically, Samarito, Slink's not picking up the joke. I feel like a teacher, like, I want to put a message in there, but I feel like I'm a teacher going, next person that says one more thing is getting banned from this server. So just leave it. Just completely leave it. What's going on? Basically, Kevin, just people misunderstanding each other and then words being exchanged. Some people, eh? Some people. I don't think we all are, Josh. Just a good handful, I think. Okay. Catalans under 5.5 points. Honestly, it's worth a bet. Honestly, it's worth a bet. Who's scored so far? It's been Faramond, Leeming, and who did score? Literally read it out before. Who did score? Wardle, Faramond, and Leeming. How have Wigan looked still off the boil? A little bit, Josh. Much better than last week. They're not gifting territory as easily as they were. There's no Wade. In possession, it's okay. They look slightly more normal. But yeah, still not the Wigan that we're used to, but better than last week. Right, okay. Slink, Samarito, and hold the line, caller, and Jake Future is doing a bit of instigating in there. Samarito and Slink. At this point, the next person to keep going on about it in the Discord or in the live stream will just get banned. The next person. So, leave it there. You can message in the Discord, but if it's about that stuff, if it's continuing that conversation / argument, it's just bloody childish. Because I could see what comments were kind of instigating it. Just leave it. I know Slink's language has not been as good. So Slink, let's give that a rest. Shall we focus on some high quality H2O / Rugby League? Shall we? Let's do that. Let's enjoy the game. You do a timeout, Rob. 10 minutes in bin on the chat. Maybe. What can I do for timeouts? 10 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 24 hours. That's what I can do. There's no mitigation from me, all him. Hello, Alex. Howdy. Well, no one's saying anything at the moment. No one's saying anything, so we'll chill. What do you think about Leeds Wakefield last night? Great game. It was a great game. Hard fought battle. Both teams, I think, were good. I think Leeds were maybe better for longer periods of the game, through the middle, but it was a great game. I think both teams were deserved winners. So even if Leeds got the win, I would have been fine with that. Slink, one more word. Just one more word, and that's a sin bin. Croft blew the 1 point. Unfortunately, yes. But it's not all on Croft, you know. It's not always you, Slink. It's not always. It's just you were next up. It's both of you, Slink and Samarito, at this point. Leave it. That is it. It is done. It is finished. It will be a yellow card next time out. So that is, it's done. No more comments to be made on it. No more. It is done. Samarito, that's not helping. Right, back underway. Wigan kick to Catalans. Collected by Farge, hands the ball off to Satai. Now 15 metres out. Yeah, to be honest, that game was well deserved for Wakefield, but I do agree that Leeds did great. They absolutely did. If I was Matt Pete, I would swap Tyler Dupree for Paddy Mago. Well, I think they're both solid players. Mago is currently on. Yeah, Mago is on at the moment. Right. Will Catalans actually score points in this game? I don't know. Barnforth, 40-20 attempt here, maybe. Kicks towards the back right. Marshall is chasing back, collects it on the 10. First minute gone. Marshall will play this for Smith. Gives it to Douglas, takes it over the 30. Getting dragged back over the 30 by 3 defenders. Yeah, Oliver, I just can't... that's the starting team. I just don't really have the time to change every single substitute as the game goes on. Burn with a carry up towards halfway. Shrugs off a few. Burn. Still shifting. Go on, Liam, lad. Stopped on the 4, or is that the 20? Stopped on the 20. My bad. Left to Eckersley. Dinks the ball through. Not a great kick. Ends up in the hands of Yaha, who knocks the ball on. That could be Wigan's ball. And Semba was under pressure from his recent performances. How's he doing? He's been a little bit quiet today. The third try that they scored was very nice, though. It was just a short pass from, I think it was Smith to Nsemba. Him keeping hold of that ball, which he hasn't done over the last few weeks, was huge. That got the line break for a pass to Leeming in support on the inside. So, yeah, Nsemba's done. He's looked okay. Still not great, but he's a little bit better. So 10 metres out for Wigan. Left of the sticks. Leeming goes right to Burn. Carries the ball just 4 or 5 metres out. Leeming goes right to Faramond. Pops up to Nsemba. Keeps hold of the ball. Four men in the tackle, bring him down. Nailed it first time. 3 or 4 metres out. Plays it for Leeming right at the sticks. He goes left to Faramond. Left to Mago. And left to Smith. Chips the ball towards the left-hand side. Just goes into touch. Just goes into touch. Marshall didn't know what Smith was trying to do. Had to kind of try and touch the ball back in with his foot. Both of you are kind of just getting on my nerves at this point because you're both adding on top. Samarito, if you say nothing, nothing happens. That's it. True, Steph. Very true. It's much improved on last week. Not like... without Wade, it's just not like gifting the ball away. Bridden. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's worth a trumpet as per usual. Lovely stuff. Thank you, Bridden. Thank you very much. Oh, what is going on in here now? Jesus Christ. Wigan in possession. 40 metres out, make it 35. There you go. Slink's got a yellow card in the Discord. Now we may go left to Smith, then to Eckersley. Wardle, good hands to Marshall, cuts back inside. Brought down on the 10. Slink, just leave it. Don't say a word, just leave it. Mago, shifting right to Faramond. Collected by Makinson in goal. Stopped in the in-goal area. 5.5 minutes gone. Wigan applying a bit more pressure. Do you watch darts too? If it's on and I've got nothing else to watch, I'll just leave it on. I'm only really bothered about if Luke Littler does well, but recently, as far as I can tell, recently he's not really been that bothered about trying. The impression I'm getting from Littler recently is that he's just kind of showing up thinking he should win, and then he gets frustrated when he doesn't, and it just, like, snowballs. But yeah, I'm a fan of F1. Josh, with a donation. Look at that, what a bunch of beautiful people. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you very much. Like controlling kids sometimes, mate. Try running a WhatsApp group with them. Oh, I can imagine, Stefan. I don't even know how many you've got in that WhatsApp, Steph. But I can imagine it gets... It's a bit of work. It's probably a bit of work to do. But yes, San Marino, I do like F1. I do like F1. 250... Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello, Rob. I'll read the first bit. I ain't reading the second bit. Can you get an Up the Robins? Okay. Up the Robins. There you go. Just trying to make it as unclippable as possible. Made your day that. Lovely. So happy. I'm glad I can help you, Josh. Thank you for helping me to help you. So let's see. It definitely goes backwards from December. Like the post office and attempted. And attempted. Lovely. Lovely. Well, luckily, I said it more as like a question of disdain. Who thinks when I get paid I'll do 100 dono? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that, Joshua. It's your money. It's your hard-earned money. Okay? 10 metres out, Leeming will go left to Fireman. Pops the ball up to Byrne. Now 10 metres out for Wigan. Third tackle, Leeming waits at dummy half. Eel will go short side left to Mago. Can you say something in French for me? But that's just not a true statement though, is it, Samrito? Because, well, if you look at the last 7 games... Knock on from Kieran. And that's going to be Catalans ball from their own 10. I'll send you another $5 to open packs on Rugby League 26. No. It's alright. It's alright. What is Bridden even sending there? I don't even know what Bridden's sending. I can't see it. What's... Bridden and Josh, what are you guys even sending? Because it's not even showing up. Okay. We're joining in now, are we? Some people, eh? Some people. It's spaces, right, okay. Gotcha. Eight minutes gone in the second half. Second tackle for Catalans. Down the right edge with Navarrete. Stopped on the 40. Yeah, if we could stop with the spaces, that would be excellent. That would be truly splendid. Next one, I think, is going to go for Simbin, I think. So, you've been warned. Last tackle for Catalans, 8.5 minutes gone. Rouge will hit the belly of the ball towards the back right. And a mistake there from Marshall. That's going to be a fresh set for Catalans inside Wigan territory. What do you mean, Josh? What do you mean? What's your Super League rankings like in your favourite team to least favourite? I'd have to think about that. Obviously, it's Warrington first, obviously. But who's after that? That's a good question. I'll have a think about it. I think I know my 1, 2, and 3, actually. My number 1, obviously, is Warrington. Number 2 is Huddersfield. Number 3 is Leigh. So we've got a captain's challenge here. If people have you blocked on Discord to stop all this because you're just carrying it on, you guys are like, this is actually just getting really frustrating. I'm going to try and focus on the game, but it's not helping. It's not helping. I've missed basically all of this 10 minutes. Give us a recap what's happened. I don't even know because I've been focusing on this bloody shite that's going on in the chat. Catalans 10 metres out. Garcia with a carry, make that 5 metres. Are you getting dings from Discord? I'm not. Well, I kind of am, but I've got the tab muted. With Satai shifting towards the right. 5 metres out. Make that 4 metres. Barnforth. Now with Navarrete. Still about 5 metres out. Left to Partington. Switches back to Barnforth. Catalans look awful. Absolutely awful. 10 metres out. In centre field with Farge. Kicks the ball through. Byrne. Was it played out by Byrne? It was not played out according to the ref. Navarrete on his right to Partington. Right to Garcia. Chance here maybe? Stopped a metre short the line. Last tackle right at the sticks. Partington at dummy half. Goes left to Rouge. Kicks the ball towards the back left. Why not put it towards the in-goal area? Collected by Douglas for Wigan. I don't know. I don't know. Robert, the second half or the predictions coming Tuesday next week. The second half of predictions will be Monday or Tuesday. I'm not exactly sure when it'll come out, but yeah, should be Monday or Tuesday. I'll try and do them for Monday, but the second half will be sorted Tuesday at the latest. I've got hair in my mouth. What the hell? Great. Sorted. So 52.5 minutes gone. Fresh set for Catalans. Inside Wigan territory. 10 metres out with Fatai. Can they actually get some points? Barnforth goes right to Farge. Launches it across. Could have given that. Rouge could have given that. 53 minutes on the clock. Sporto Bichet at dummy half over on the right. Comes back towards the middle with Farge. Switches back to Partington. Inside Wigan's 10. Barnforth. Left to Farge. Kicks the ball through. Played at by Leeming, collected by Nsemba. So Wigan have the ball inside their own 10. Slink, oh my god. Do you know how to get the specialist contracts in the game, Rob? I think I only have 3 normal cards. I've got no idea. No idea. There's now Mago. Gets an offload for Farriman. Goes for a 40-20 here. That did not work out. Makinson with room down the right. Slink and Samarito is very simple. Stop talking to each other. Stop talking about it. Do not respond to what I've just said. Yes, because you're sometimes adding on to it. You're not recognising that you are adding to it. You're not... It's not one's being worse than the other, therefore no one else is at fault. You're both adding to it. In ways. It's very simple. Don't talk to each other. Don't reference what I'm talking about. Talk about the game, and that's it. That is it. Do not respond to what I've just said. Do not respond to what I've just said. It's that simple. $20 out, Catalans in possession. Sirenen. Yes. Anyway, about 14 metres out, Barmford, right to Farge, pops it up to Bousquet. Rugby League, eh? Okay, Slink. 55.5 minutes, goes left to Farge. Then across to Rouge, bit of room to run, and... Catalans do know what they're doing. They're actually a quality side. They might be the best team in the world. They've scored a try. $16-4. The comeback's on. Ultimate comeback, absolutely. Didn't you tell someone to bet under 5.5? I said it's not a... No, I didn't tell them to do it. I said it's not a bad shout. Okay? I said it's not a bad shout. There's a massive difference. Will they miss or what? I don't know, George. I don't know. I don't know. It's not the easiest kick in the world, but it's not right near the touchline. It could be an awkward one, but he should absolutely get this one. Looking at it, he should absolutely get it. The kick is... with 57 minutes on the clock. The kick is... Take your time, Guillermo. It is... good. So like I said, definitely don't bet under 5.5. Definitely don't bet on that. Like I said earlier, what's the odds of being level before 80? Probably not great, to be honest, Slink. But you never know. I will do, Joshua. I will do. Should I just put 16 just for the shits and gigs and, you know, let's pretend that it's level? Yeah, because it's not actually a bad bet. There's a chance. There is a very good chance, or was a very good chance, that Catalans wouldn't score any points. Will Catalans score? Don't ask me that, George. Catalans might score again. They might not score again. I've got no idea, George. I've got no idea. Eckersley with the next carry. 58.5 minutes gone up towards the 40. Faramond now with Douglas. Strong hit into Sirinen. Now with Kieran up towards halfway. O'Neill making up some good meters. So now with Smith, not sure what to do. 59 minutes on the clock. Just takes the tackle up towards the 20. In centre field with Ellis. He will fake the switchback, then hands it off to Farman. He will switch back to Insemba. O'Neill waits at dummy half, 20 metres out. Now with Smith, kicks the ball towards the back left. Will only reach the 10. Not a great kick, really. Bobbles from both sides, ends up in the hands of Rouge, and the whistle is blown. $1,000 to be a draw at full time right now. Okay. Yeah, slap 5p on it. Putting the farm on Catalans to win by 30 points. Go ahead. Yes, Josh. 40-1 to be a draw after 80 minutes. Interesting. Yes, as Josh said, it's Hull FC versus Huddersfield tomorrow, and then we got a break. So I'll be streaming that one tomorrow as well. Scrum for Wigan. Smith engaged the line out the back to Eckersley, trying to get around the outside of Daryl Latour. That was a try for Wigan. I think they'll be okay now. They should be all cool and groovy. Nicely done. Good speed out the scrum. Well done from Smith. Bullet pass out the back to Eckersley. Can't wait to get my fix of Kinetic RL. Oh. How delightful. See, Sam is reporting me to the police. What are you on about? What are you on about? Slink. Just... I feel so sorry for Steph. I've got 30 people in here. It is 20 points to 6. Kick from the touchline for Harry Smith to make it 22-6. My exact score prediction's on, actually. I forgot what I said, but it's on. The kick is good. That's going to be 22 points to 6 for Wigan. What did I say the score was going to be? I went with 26-10 to Wigan. So I need 2 tries from either side and no conversions. How much time left? We have 18 minutes to go. Your farm's going to be taken out. Oh dear. Oh dear. Slink, no one's reporting you to the police. Just think how ridiculous of a statement that is. Are you playing RL26 after the game? Maybe. I might do a little bit. It's a scoop from dummy half from O'Neill. Good meters, gets an offload, and Semba drops the ball. He's done that a lot recently. Can you potentially verse Rob? We could do. We could do. If any of you guys want to play, I'm going to think first. If my mates are online, I might just play games with them and chill. I don't know if they are or aren't. But if not, then I'll play a couple games against you guys. Well, not like from high school, you know what I mean? You know. Rouge waits at dummy half. Laguerre with the latest carry. 63.5 minutes gone. Now in centre field with Yaha. Kids are devastated. Slink's going out. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Partington left to Bousquet. Wife's crying. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry. I'm sure sorry. In centre field with Farge. Out the back to Rouge. Has to surrender in the tackle. Say hello to my granddaughter, Ivy May, please, Rob. Ivy May. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Last tackle for Catalans. Coming back towards the middle. There's a kick from Rouge. It is charged down, but that will be a knock-on, actually. Thank you, Rob Lovely. She smiled great. You're welcome, David. Not a problem. Farge goes left to Espero Biche up towards the 10. 65 minutes on the clock. That means 15 minutes to go. Quick maths. Play the ball for Da Costa. Back towards the middle with Farge. Then across to Bousquet. Steps past one. Is that Byrne trying to rush out? Maybe Dupree, didn't quite see there. Da Costa goes right, now in the hands of Farge, across to Rouge, engages the line, stop 5 minutes short. Third tackle coming up, right at the sticks now with Da Costa waiting at dummy half. Comes back towards the middle, slightly wayward, but in the hands of Espero Biche eventually. Cuts back towards the right, stop 15 metres out. Shifting towards the middle. Now with Maria. 10 metres out, last tackle. What can the Catalans Dragons do here? It's going to be a kick towards the back left, it seems. It is. Makinson goes up. It's batted, I think, forwards by Catalans. And it's going to be knock-on, I believe. Your kids are devastated. My cows and sheep are homeless because they're at the farm. Shocking. Douglas, with the first carry of this set, smashed into the ground. Kieran with the next carry up towards the 20 for Wigan. Ball comes loose. That's going to be a knock-on from Wigan. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh dear, oh dear. The farm ain't lost just yet then. Not yet. Not yet. A try in the corner would be great for Catalans because I want that exact score. Makinson. Now about 13 metres out. Slightly left of the sticks. 13 minutes to go or just less. Da Costa in centre field with Farge. Pops it across to Maria. Now 10 metres out. On his left to Farge. Pops it across to Bousquet. Bousquet! Stopped a metre short. Just in front of the sticks. Slow to get up, though. Very slow to get up. Plays it for Da Costa, left of the sticks. He'll shoot it left to Farge. Over the top, what a ball. Makinson in the corner. What a ball from Farge. What a beautiful ball from the Frenchman. Very nice. Insert French tune here, as to not get copyrighted. Lovely. I think Jester's Farm animals are being sent to Macca's. Oh, I do. Do you know what? I was going to order a Mackey's because I don't have any food in at the moment. I was going to order a Mackey's. I could order a Chinese. But I do need to order because there's no food in. Well, yeah. Try for Catalans. There we go. 22-10. Okay. I need him to miss this. And I need another try in the corner for Wigan. And a misconversion. And that's it. And that is it. Please miss this. Joshua, you don't gotta do that, son. You don't gotta do that. In terms of like donations and stuff, I'm gonna have another chat about that in a second, about what I plan to do with memberships and stuff like that to make it actually more valuable. The content will continue to be free, by the way, so you don't have to pay for content. But I'm gonna try and do some new stuff. Spoda Bichet, don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't do it. You think you're so good at rugby league. You think you're so cool and clever by scoring a conversion from the touchlines. You're not funny, Guillermo. You're not funny. You're not clever. You're not cool. You're just a pain in my backside. 22-12. Get back underway. Collected by Farge. And Maria will return this up towards the 10. David's just praying for that comeback at the moment. Praying for it. Predictions 12-28. Okay. Da Costa had done me off on the 20. Now with Partington. Then to Bousquet. Making just a couple metres there. Now in centre field with Partington. Across to Maria. Could have gone out the back to Farge there, but didn't. Fourth tackle. Short side left. Farge. Sims will run it straight in towards Kieran. Gets an offload for De La Torre. That's a good tackle there from December to stop him. Then out the back to Rouge. Hits the belly of the ball on the last tackle. Eckersley collects it. Takes it over the 20. Brought down by Benjamin Garcia. God, that was an awkward hit. But clean and fair. And tasty. So Wardle with the next carry. Coming up towards the 40. So now with Farrell through the middle. Drag back a little bit. It happens sometimes, Joshua. Sometimes it happens. Ellis with the next carry up towards halfway. O'Neill left to Smith. It's the belly of the ball on the last tackle. Could be an awkward one here for Spoda Bichet. Oof, over his head, bounces, then collects it. So yes, was an awkward one. Then brings it just over the 10. You bet 10 quid that Wigan wins. What do you get for that? Like 80 pence profit? Something like that? 80 pence? It's now with Partington. Oof, no it's not. That's Makinson. Why did Chucks the ball back inside. Collected by Wigan. Oh dear. 101 to £10 gets you 10 pit. Oh, right, okay. I saw 1 to 12. I suppose it depends on the... it depends on the bookies that you're with. So now with Dupree through centre field up towards the 30. Better of the field position going to Wigan recently, so I reckon there's another try for them coming soon. 20 metres out. 7 minutes to go. Smith pops up to Havard, and then the ball pops out of his hands. Okay, well, it's a bit of a slow end to the game here. 10 and returns a tendency. Oh. Wait, it was what? Oh. You're telling me that Wigan to win was evens? At what point? Because it said before the game started the match odds was 1 to 12. So at what point were they basically evens? State back and no... Oh. Right, so but that's what I said, profit. Was it like ATP profit? What? Yeah. I was talking about profit. Anyway, Catalans up towards their own 20. Da Costa waits at dummy half. He'll go left to Maria. Decent carry there, over the 30. Not too shabby. 6 minutes to go. Is now with Sims. Gets an offload. That could have been knocked on for the Spodabisha. Yes, it is. Ugh. Catalans are just like... They're just so boring to watch. They're so dull. They're so lifeless. I already feel sorry for Toby Sexton. All the shit that's going on at the Bulldogs, I already felt sorry for Sexton. And now he has to go to a team like this. That I don't know what that coaching staff's going to change for next year. Salford / Castleford are the worst teams in the league, but they are so much more exciting to watch than Catalans. I hate doing Catalans games. Havard with a carry just short of the 10. Saints are actually half decent, at least on one side of the ball. Shocking in attack, but... Few metres out, left of the sticks. O'Neill will go himself. That's an easy try. Catalans, oh my god, they're just so dull to watch. Wigan have fully earned this. Few good moments for Catalans, but few and far between. Wigan in full control. I hate doing Catalans games. Absolutely hate it. That's going to be 28-12. Can I get that game on RL26? We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I think I'll play against Samarito first, and then, because he asked yesterday, then Josh. And then if there's someone else that wants to, I'll play someone else. Three and a half minutes to go. Change the score to 30-28 for laughs. Maybe. I don't think engagement in the live stream chat matters much. It's like comments on the stream is what normally does it. Should we get a trumpet just to liven the mood? The kick is good, so it is 28-12. I'd kind of like this game to end now, to be honest. If this game could end, that would be great. David again with that. Where's this coming? What's the reason for it? I don't get it. I know what it's from because I googled it, but I don't get it. Three minutes to go. Makerton gets us back underway. This will bounce once. Then collected by Marshall. Hands it off to Havard. No, I know because I googled it, but I don't know why he's saying it. I don't know why. Dupree with the next carry. Could have been a high shot from Partington there, but we continue. Plays it on the 20. Right to Nsemba. Strong run into Farge and Da Costa. Coming up towards the 30. Now with Ellis. Right to Fireman. 40-20 attempt maybe. Hits the head of a Catalans player. Collected by Sporto Biche on the 30. Cutting back towards the middle. Brought down by O'Neill. Good defensive work. You probably will do, to be honest, Samrito. You probably will do. It's now with Legier. All the way back just in front of his own tent. Yaha gets a, spins past one. Now with Espirito Biche. Daryl Latour, bit of room to run. Up towards the halfway line. Last tackle, minute and a half to go. Now with Farge. Shifting it right. Rouge hits the belly of the ball on the last tackle. Marshall underneath it. Will knock the ball on. Boo. Boo. Shocking that. Not good enough. Get Christian Wade back in. Kicking himself. He's kicking himself. Out the back of the scrum. Anything else for Catalans in this game? We shall see. Daryl Latour almost had a bit of room to run. Shrugs off Nsemba just about. He's still going. Daryl Latour a few metres out. Da Costa, left of the sticks. Goes himself like it's Rugby League 26. Try time, baby. Try time, maybe. That rhymes, didn't mean it to. No try given on field, but the video ref will check. David. Stop. Just stop. The ball was grounded at some point, but I'm not too sure. Um, 35 under. There we go. That's grounded. That'll do nicely. They should get this. Should get it. Simple as. The last angle just showed it. The last angle showed it. I just want the game to end. That's what I want. That is clearly a try. There is a hand constantly on the ball. That is clearly a try. Thank God. Oh my God. Thank you. Jesus Christ. If he gave that as no try, I was going to go absolutely ballistic. This bullshit try no try decision making shit nearly just completely took a try away. Even though it's probably not going to do, well, it's not going to do anything to the game itself, the result. But shit like that might not have been given as a try when it's clearly a try. But because they have to go over these stupid try no try decisions. (28-18). I used to have an idea of what I would have done, which would have been, you don't send it up as try or no try. If there's a moment that's inconclusive, you do a goal line drop out. I think it would be so much easier that if it's inconclusive, you get to replay the tackle. So if it's the last tackle, you replay the tackle from the 10 as though it was held up. If it's inconclusive. If he wants to give inconclusive, I'm okay with that. Like, at the absolute worst, if he really can't tell, but that was, to me, that was clear. If it's like the second tackle, that's not the tackle over if it's inconclusive. They just get the tackle back and replay from that tackle on the 10. And that's going to be full time. Thank God this game is done. Thank God. Wigan under a bit of pressure early on. Could look like a rough one, but they were fine after that. Few decent sets in possession. Few decent defensive sets. Pinned Catalans back. Won the battle up front. Catalans couldn't do anything. Wigan weren't that clean in possession, but better than they were last week and the week before. Catalans are god-awful in possession. So many wayward passes. So many. They are just garbage to watch. I would rather watch Warrington lose to Castleford again. I'd rather replay the 80 minutes from that game last week than watch another Catalans game again this season. They're so unbelievably shit. Catalans are so awful. Oh my God. Right then. I will play a few games of Rugby League 26. I'm going to play Samarito and then I'll play Josh if Josh is still down to play. And maybe some others in here as well. So I need to plug everything in and then get the stream going. And then... yeah, I'm going to go and chill, get some food after that. So... Joshua doesn't have it? Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. And thank you very much for the donations. We had... make sure I get them right. We had... Where are they? They were hidden. They're hidden. We had one from Britain. Didn't mean to make it rhyme. Who donated? Oh, yeah. Oh, and then, of course, Kieran. Kieran at the end. With the donation. Look at that. You get a trumpet. Thank you very much, Kieran. So, in this stream, we had a donation from Kieran. We had one from... Who did we have one from? We had one from Britain, and then who did we get another one from? Was it Josh? Josh, did you donate? Oh, yes, you did. Yes, Josh donated as well. So, thank you very much to Kieran, Josh, and Britain. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you to do that. But if I don't see you tomorrow for Hull FC versus Huddersfield, I'll catch you later on. Well, thank you very much for the donations. Thank you for stopping by. It is greatly appreciated as always. I'll be back on in a few moments for Rugby League 26. Just going to top up my drink and stuff. Thanks for the good commentary. Cheers. Thank you for stopping by, Jonathan, Joshua, Josh, Dingle, Samarito, Slink, Kevin, the regulars, all the regulars. Yeah, I'll put when I'm live, I'll put it in the Discord as well, actually. And yeah, Smoke, I'm gonna do RL26 in a second. Like, I'll get on and play some of you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna top up my drink. I'll be live streaming within the next 10 minutes. I'll be good to go in the next 10 minutes. All right. So I'll put the Discord here. The Discord is... Do I still have a link? Yes, I do. Bang. Right then. Okay then. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thanks for the donations once again. Greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Toodle pip.